Hello everyone. Today we have a $25 purchase on eBay. This was a mystery laptop. The seller listed it as an i5, i7 HP laptop, and now I should have known from the keyboard in the photo it kind of looked like this. I just saw a keyboard and I was like, okay, it looks clean. Let's buy it, $25. Well, that was the only way to tell that this was a Chromebook. As you can see, there's no stickers, no branding on the bottom. And now this is where I think the seller had a hard time. You can barely read. I mean, like, barely read that. I don't know why. It looks like it hasn't been messed with, but they chose to print the model number the same color as the design, because it's not like engraved, it's just screen printed or something. So they're like, no, we're not going to use different color ink on that, we're just going to use the same color. It's really hard to tell what that says. So the only way to immediately know that this is a Chromebook by looking at it is the keyboard. So now what's cool about this one is it came with a Windows operating system. Chromebooks, in order to access the Windows operating system or Linux to install it, you have to open it up. You got to take all these screws out, and then you remove a little screw inside there. It's called the Write Protect screw. And once you remove that, it breaks the circuit, allows the computer to accept any operating system, basically using a different type of firmware. When I bought this one and opened it up, the screw was already gone. This is before I had the charger for it, so I had no idea if this even worked to begin with, but it did. And now this was the operating system that it came with. It works very well. It has Windows abilities. You could run Windows games, etc. in here. The cool thing about it is it's called Phoenix Light OS. And I believe this is the Windows 11 version. I can look it up. If I do run Winver. There we go. Yeah, it's Windows 11 version. Sorry, that took me a second to remember how to do it. In Windows, I've been using Linux so much. So, although originally my goal for this was to put Linux on it, this version of Windows works very well. I really like it. This has 4 gigs of RAM. Let me see if I can show you properties. There we go. I'm also in Task Manager, so you can see that. There you go. So it's Windows 11, Phoenix Light OS, Celeron, N284. It's got 4 gigs of RAM. It's a decent little net top, in my opinion. The battery lasts for probably 10 hours. It's great. I love it. So for 25 bucks, I don't know, you tell me. All I had to do was buy a charger for it, which puts it at $35 total spent, and it's a pretty clean little operating system. You can do Windows stuff on it, and it's a Chromebook that lasts, 10 hours on battery. I think it's pretty cool. How about you?